Hello, how are you? Today I'm going to tell you what happens in your body when you drink the famous garlic water. It's widely used by people who are looking for better health, who seek natural cures through their own diet. And today I'm also going to tell you how to make it the right way and give you some tips on how to manage to drink this water. Stay with me until the end because you won't want to miss it. First of all, if you're new here, welcome! Take the opportunity to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell. I have new videos every day, you're going to love it. Let's start talking a bit about this topic of garlic water, because many people already know that garlic has countless health benefits. I have some videos here on the channel talking about the benefits of garlic. I even have a video about garlic tea, and another one about how to consume garlic in your daily routine in a way that optimizes the beneficial compounds it contains. But I still hadn't made a video about garlic water, and some people have already asked me to talk about garlic water and how to prepare it the right way. Does it really have all these benefits? Why does it have more benefits than eating raw garlic? And how should you take it? Because it's not easy, is it? So let's get started. Raw garlic, when we take a clove of garlic, contains some compounds that are very interesting for our health. When we take the garlic from the garlic bulb and peel it, what it has at that moment is alliin. And then it needs allinase, which is the enzyme also present inside it, to transform alliin into allicin, which is the most interesting and most studied compound when it comes to the benefits of garlic. Allinase will start to be activated when you crush the garlic, when you mash it a bit. So if you just take, for example, a raw garlic clove and swallow it, some people do that, you won't get the same benefits as you would if you make garlic water, which I'm going to explain to you. So it's very important for you to understand why it works this way. To get the most benefits from allicin, to make it more bioavailable, the ideal is to wait a little before using this garlic. Because as I told you, when you crush it, you release alliinase. And then it takes some time for the reaction to happen because it's not immediate. So usually we estimate that it takes about 15 minutes for alliin to be converted into allicin, which is what we want. So the ideal is for you to take your garlic, chop it, and crush it. Ideally, you should chop it into pieces first and then crush it, using the knife itself. Just press it down until it forms a paste from the garlic. Use a clean plate. So after crushing it, you wait 15 minutes for the reaction to occur. Put it in a glass, fill it with filtered or boiled clean water, and then you wait. How long should you wait to drink it? The longer you wait, the more allicin will be transferred. So usually it's recommended that you do this the night before, let it sit for about 6 to 8 hours, and then the next day you drink that water. You don't need to eat the garlic that's in there. If you want to eat it, you can, but it's estimated that most of the allicin will have already been transferred to the water. So you can simply drink the water. You don't need to consume the garlic, but if you want to eat it as well, that's perfectly fine. If you don't want to eat the pieces of garlic, you can just drink it slowly. You don't necessarily need to use a strainer or a filter. Since garlic is heavier than water, it naturally settles at the bottom over time, so you can pour the liquid into another glass to drink, avoiding the garlic pieces. Or, if you prefer, you can strain it first using a fine sieve, whatever works best for you. Now, many people complain about the taste because it's pungent. It's actually quite a strong flavor, especially for those who aren't used to drinking garlic water yet, and early in the morning, it can be tough. Some people feel nauseous. They can't drink it all because the taste is so strong. So what do some people suggest you do? That you add a few drops of lemon or squeeze half a lemon in there to cut the taste of the garlic a bit. Some people use this with another type of tea. For example, with green tea, which has a much stronger flavor. You make the tea first, wait for it to cool, and then you mix it with the garlic water and drink it. That could be an option. And some people sweeten it with honey. Keep in mind that honey will add calories. Honey can cause an insulin spike depending on how much you consume. Some people end up adding quite a lot, like a full tablespoon of honey, and that amount can actually be a bit excessive for just one glass. It will significantly increase the calories and carbohydrates from the honey. So, figure out what works best for you. You can try one of these techniques and then let me know which one works best in your case. But after all, if drinking garlic water is so difficult in terms of taste, why do so many people drink it? What do they want to drink garlic water for? Garlic has many health benefits. Allicin specifically has been studied for many years, and we see several benefits for our health. I'm going to talk about some of them for you right now. One well-studied benefit of garlic is that it helps strengthen the immune system. Several studies have already found that consuming garlic improves the immune system more broadly, preventing the onset of colds and the flu. In fact, if you happen to catch a virus, a harmful bacteria, a common cold, or some type of infection, it actually helps you recover more quickly because it effectively boosts your immune system, making you stronger. I even have a playlist here on the channel with everything for the immune system, tips, recipes. I'll leave it down below in the description for you as well. Another major benefit of garlic is improving blood pressure. Several studies have already shown that people who consume garlic regularly are able to control their blood pressure better and keep it at lower levels. Of course, it helps as a supporting factor. To control your blood pressure, ideally you should adopt several good habits, both in terms of diet and lifestyle. I also have a playlist here on the channel with tips for blood pressure, and I'll leave it down below. If that's your case, if that's why you want to drink garlic water, you can watch it and see other tips related to blood pressure. There are even studies that say garlic water helps lower cholesterol in our bodies and control cholesterol levels. And once again, you need to have a balanced diet. I have a playlist here about high cholesterol and triglycerides, which I'll leave down below to help you. And another benefit of garlic that has also been widely studied is that it prevents fat accumulation in the liver. This is especially true for people whose fat buildup is related to diet, which is what we call non-alcoholic fatty liver. So, if this is your case, if you don't drink alcohol but still have a fatty liver, garlic can help you, specifically in your situation. And I have an entire playlist talking more about the liver, which I'll leave down below for you as well. But of course, it also has some contraindications, because as it makes the blood very thin, thin is just a way of saying it, but it actually facilitates the circulatory process. If you have thrombosis, if you have a blood clotting disorder, if you already take any medication to prevent blood clotting, if you have very low blood pressure, or if you are going to have any kind of surgery, even dental surgery, it's best that you don't consume it. Always consult your doctor or your nutritionist if you have any pre-existing health condition, because they can give you specific guidance in your case on whether it is recommended or not. Another tip I want to give you is that if it is completely impossible for you to drink this garlic water, remember that consuming garlic in the right way will also help you absorb allicin better. I have that video I already mentioned to you, giving tips on how to consume garlic. And there are also garlic-based supplements for those who, in any case, just can't manage it. There are even filtered supplements, where you don't have any residual garlic taste and you don't end up burping garlic all day long. There are people who still take those older garlic capsules and mention that the strong garlic taste keeps coming back throughout the day. Fortunately, nowadays this has improved quite a bit, and it could be a great option for you. Tell me down below if you use garlic, garlic water, garlic tea, or garlic in your food. I'd love to see your comment here. Do you have any tips for drinking garlic water? If you do, leave them down here. I'd love to see your comment. Like the video, it really helps, and share with anyone who needs or would enjoy this information. Let's work to grow this chain of good. That's my goal. See you. Bye.